All right, let's dive into this discussion about dating single mothers. And now, for all of you out there on the dating scene, especially those open to dating single mothers, let's talk numbers. Is there a limit when it comes to the number of kids a single mom can have and still be considered dateable? Well, that's the question on the table today, and I will be answering after you listen to this lady with 7 kids.
Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay. So this is a little, hold on. We're talking about 7 children. Okay. This is no offense to you because there's absolutely possible for you to find a quality man. What makes it a tad bit difficult is that you have to find a man who has the financial footing to take care of you and 7 children. And then you also have to be able to find a man who is going to be willing to come in and create structure in that household. 7 children on one person is a lot to create structure in. So there's a lot that this man is going to have to come in and do. On top of that, creating a secure space for you when you have to be a mother and you have to take care of the majority of the things that happen in a house. Are you going to have the ability to be able to love this man in a way that he needs to be loved, in a way that registers as love to him when you have to love 7 other individuals? You're going to need a man who can love those children as his own. Yep. That is a huge responsibility to put on a person who does not have those children. Those are not his kids.
Of course.
But if I were you, no disrespect, I'll try to work it out with the father.
No, here
we go.
Hold on.
Now, before we get into it, let's just set the stage right. You've heard the lady, you've heard what she's got to say. We've got this mom of 7. Yes, I mean, that's right, 7. Luckily, it's with the same father, and she's only 33. Now, I have to say that there's a lot of responsibility for anyone, let alone someone trying to navigate the whole dating world. And let's just address the elephant in the room first. 7 kids? That's no small feat by anybody. No small feat. And let's be real, for most guys, that's really going to be a hard pass. I mean, we are talking about finding a man who not only has the financial means to support a family of that size, but also has the emotional capacity, let's be very honest here, emotional capacity to step into a ready-made family and provide structure and support. That can be very difficult. Now, here is where things really get interesting, right? The host asks, do all the kids have the same father? And luckily enough, the answer was yes. Well, it's a good thing, right? But even with that, finding a man willing to take on that kind of responsibility is going to be like really finding a needle in a haystack. And we know how difficult that is. And let's talk about the expectations here. Can a man really love those kids as his own? Can he provide the support and love they really need, especially when they are not his biological children? That's really, really a tall order, my friends. Let's continue.
Didn't I say hold on. Those are not his kids. Right. Those are not his kids. Have those children. Those are not his kids. Right. But if I were you, no disrespect, I'll try to work it out with the father.
No, here we are. Hold on.
Well, when I was going through the comments, because in videos like this is very interesting, the comment section can be very interesting, and you have some folks in the comment section saying that, hey, go back to the father of those kids, but the mom's shaking her head like, nope, not my option. And listen, I get it, sometimes things don't really work out, but when you're talking about 7 kids, maybe it's worth trying to work things out. You know what I mean? I mean, like, anyway, just forget about that. Let's, I'll go to some comment section. Anyway, I'll read off. All right. I also saw another comment which said that she should focus on her kids, especially 7 of them. It's not all about finding a man. She's got 7 kids. She should focus on them. Maybe she should wait until those kids are grown, and then there is this classic, wow, 7 kids. That's a lot in this economy. Anyway, so what's your verdict? I'll read some more comments, but I'd like to know your verdicts in the comment section, because it seems like for most guys, 7 kids might be a deal breaker. But everyone has got their own preference, right? And at the end of the day, It's all about finding someone who accepts you and your situation, no matter how many kids they have got. So, what do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Let me read off this comment. So this was the comment that someone said, 7 kids, she just needs to focus on those kids. I mean, there's too much on her plate. I don't know. I mean, but just think about it. 7 kids by the age of 33. Wow. She must have started maybe 16. Yeah, I think so. She must have started when she was 16, 17. Then that's really 2 years different. Yeah, it makes sense. But still yet, I don't know why she kept on having babies. Yeah. You know, sometimes she just hits the fan, right? We don't know what really happened with the baby daddy now of those kids, but there's a lot to really unpack there. Well, there was this comment, thank you. Like they know her story, she only has to share. That's with the man who accepts her in the end. Well, yeah, it seems so. Why asking these people? Girl, ask God. He will send who he has for you. Of course, if she's a believer, then most likely God might be an option. But, the way things are going in the world, every day we have very few believers. So I don't know who should tend to. Perhaps podcasts like that. This never will. I ask random podcasters my fate in my dating life. Yeah, I mean, it's really similar to what the other commentator said. Like, oh, just ask God. Why go ask some random podcasters? Well, don't look at this podcast like just podcast. Maybe it's some kind of a meet together to share each other's problems so that together they can help to find solutions. You never know. But in any case, maybe she should seek some professional help. That's what I think they mean. Or God. 7 kids, no ring is diabolical. Well, I didn't notice the ring. So I would like to say that, yeah, I mean, she could have really, I don't know why the man after 7 kids did not say it necessary to give this lady a ring. Could it be he saw some red flags or something? But something definitely prevented him, which means the next guy needs to know why. I know damn well I'm not coming nowhere near no man with 7 kids. Of course, it's common sense. It's human nature. The responsibility of kids that are not your own is innate in men. Like even in the animal world, the lions, they cannot take care of cubs that are not theirs. So that's why they banish them. But in any case, we are humans and we are considerate. Perhaps she might find someone who will not care about that, but I cannot guarantee he will have a good life. The way he was glaring over them glasses. Yeah, I saw him. He was like, really? Is she serious? Does she really think that she's got options here? I'm fighting for my life with just one child. Yeah, I mean, one child is difficult enough in this economy. Then 7? Whoa, good luck to the guy who will be able to fall in love with this lady. And he'll have to take those responsibilities. I can imagine. Whoa. Wow, 7 kids in this economy? That's crazy. So guys, what do you think? Just leave your comments down below and let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, thanks for tuning in to the LB podcast. I'll see you next. Cheers.